Hey guys, Sableye VGC here, back again with some more crazy climbing action, and today we're not going to waste any time. We're going to jump back into things with the Kyurem team. Today I'm really hoping I can feature Kartana a bit more. I don't think it saw too much play last episode, so let's see if we can give it some more action. Immediately right away with the dual fake primals, in this case the Groudon Kyogre there, Kartana looks really tempting. It also doesn't take a lot of damage from Toxicroak, so immediately I'm definitely going to bring Kartana into this game. I also like having Incineroar here for that Celesteela and that Venusaur. I also think probably I'm going to bring Necrozma and Kyurem just because that's the whole point of the team. So if I can bring something like Necrozma beside Kartana, which puts on a lot of pressure right away, with Kyurem and Incineroar in the back to clean things up, I think that should be able to give us this win. So we've got Celesteela, Toxicroak as a lead. Not exactly what I wanted to see, but it is decent for Necrozma. So I am immediately going to go for the Calm Mind and swap right into Incineroar. I expect Celesteela to maybe go for like a Leech Seed or a Flamethrower. Wouldn't be surprised from either one of those two. Toxicroak probably fakes out Necrozma here, or just straight up switches out. So Incineroar's coming in, getting that Intimidate off. Does go fake out with the Toxicroak. Actually gives me the Calm Mind on Necrozma, and there's the Leech Seed. That Leech Seed is a bit of a pain. I am just going to immediately store power right into Toxicroak. And I'm also going to knock off the Celesteela. Toxicroak might want to low kick or switch out here. Once again, Celesteela probably protects. Actually, no. It does still protect. But I do get a free damage off into Kyogre, which is good. I'm going to assume Necrozma can live a Water Spout here. So I'm going to immediately go for another stored power into Kyogre. And I'm forced to switch out. And Kyurem should be able to take the water damage, the water type move pretty easily. I mean, it'll take a lot of damage, but it should be okay. Kyurem in. Kyurem going for that Water Spout. I do live with Necrozma, and Kyurem takes it rather well. And another Leech Seed from Celesteela. Very well played on his end. So now we're looking at a fact that if it is indeed Scarf Kyogre, he's locked into Water Spout. And what I like about that is it allows me to just go for a stored power into Celesteela for some chip damage, and I'm honestly just going to drop a Draco. The Specs Earth Power kill. I'm going to go for Specs Earth Power into Kyogre. That might be able to pick up the knockout. He does go Water Spout, and Necrozma lives, which is nice. Earth Power into Kyogre. It doesn't kill, which is unfortunate because I could have double teamed it. Heavy Slam does not pick up Kyurem, but the Leech Seed will. And just like that, we're behind. Incineroar, Kartana. Now the thing is, based on my speed tiers, we're still not sure if this is Scarf Kyogre or not. Based on the fact that he did go Water Spout from 50% HP, I'm going to assume it's Scarfed. So I'm just going to drop a Fake Out into Kyogre. And I'm going to knock off Celesteela with my Kartana. I'm going to assume we're going to see Toxicroak probably switch in for Kyogre. Would be my best guess. So I could actually double into Celesteela here. Speaking of Toxicroak. Yeah, so it wouldn't have mattered if I did double into Celesteela. So not too big of a deal there. So he's going to fake out with Croak. But either way, I'm going to go for the knockoff into Celesteela. And I am going to Smart Strike into Toxicroak. Just get some extra damage, but I think this one's pretty much over at this point. That actually did a lot, so maybe we do have a chance. Wait, why would he Poison Jab Kartana? That had to be a misclick. Either way, that actually kind of puts us back into this because he missed Leech Seed. And I think Smart Strike actually picks up Toxicroak from this range. So what I'm going to do is I am going to knock off Offload with Celesteela. I think that's fine. And I am going to Smart Strike the Toxicroak here and hope that can pick up the knockout. I'm surprised that he went for Poison Jab into Kartana. I mean, that makes no sense to me whatsoever. It's not like I have a Poison type in the back or anything. So that's rather interesting. He does protect Celesteela here, which is fine. Smart Strike, that might be into Leaf Blade range from my Kartana now. So hopefully it is, and that puts us in a fantastic position. So if Groudon can go down to this Leaf Blade here, we might be able to pull this one back. Groudon does indeed die to the Leaf Blade, which is huge. Celesteela gets the Leech Seed off, which I'm fine with. Flare Blitz right into Celesteela. Okay. So we still have a chance in this game. So now what we're going to see is we're going to see a Fake Out into Kartana. And probably either an Origin Pulse or a Scald from the Kyogre. I'm going to knock off Kyogre. I'm going to double into the Kyogre because I'm pretty sure it's Scarfed. So hopefully he doesn't Fake Out Kartana. But if he fakes out Kartana, he should still be able to win this game. Yeah, so like I said, in order for us to win this one, I think we need Kartana to somehow, one of our Mons needs to dodge. Actually, he fakes out Incineroar, so I actually do think we win this one. And he goes for Water Spout. Yeah, I'm not really too sure what this guy's doing here. I mean, I think he gave us a free win. But we take the free wins when we can get them. I don't know why he clicked Water Spout or Poison Jab into Kartana earlier on. But we'll take that win, and we'll jump right into the second game here. Yeah, and they're all circumstances. I feel like if you fake out Kartana there, and you just like Origin Pulse, you kill Incineroar, and then you have your Scarf Kyogre doing hitting Kartana with 2 Origin Pulses, and at that point it's just over. So I feel he misplayed at the end. Either way, we're going to rock out with normal Necrozma and Kyurem here, as our opponent notices and catches on. But immediately with a Giratina on his side of the field, I'm kind of thinking we have a shot at this matchup. Kyurem could be really nice. In fact, it is really nice if we can avoid that Nihilego. So what I want to do is I want to lead Kartana Incineroar almost, with Necrozma and Kyurem in the back. But maybe I want Tapu Fini. Actually, no, I don't. I don't really do. I'm going to go Kartana Incineroar with Kyurem, Necrozma in the back. Very similar to what I did last game. It might actually be the same thing I did last game. No, it's not. It's not. I lied. But very similar to what I did last game. Just get some immediate pressure out with the Kartana. I feel like it's really obvious if I just go for the Leaf Blade into the Groudon here. But I'm going to go for it anyways, along with a Fake Out. Because he could be Choice Banded Groudon. And if he is, we get some huge damage though. So he does switch out into Hitmontop. I'm fine with that. Giratina might go for a Tailwind. Eject button into Kyurem, that's fine. Guaranteed to go Shadow Force. Okay, so I'm okay with that, because that Shadow Force is obviously going to go into Kartana now. So what he might want to do here is come back into Hitmontop for the Kyurem, which I feel like that would be his play. So because of that, I am going to knock off the Hitmontop, or the Kyurem slot, and I'm going to U-turn off the Kyurem. So Kyurem just goes for Helping Hand. There's a knockoff into Kyurem, which is fine. Shadow Force actually kills Kartana. That's very surprising. I'm definitely going to bring in Kyurem now. And I'm going to come back into Incineroar to threaten with a Fake Out onto Kyurem for the kill. And Ice Beam should pick up Giratina, I would think. He's going to switch out into Groudon, so that's definitely going to get me the knockout. Maybe Flower Gift from the Kyurem might allow it to live, and it does. Okay, so I still think I'm okay with this. Because, actually, Kyurem's slower than Groudon, which I don't like. So I'm going to have to hard swap into Necrozma here, and just go for another Ice Beam into Groudon. The only good news is that Kyurem's putting on immense amount of pressure right now with the Ice Beam, because he doesn't have too many switch-ins. And Groudon out, back into Giratina, so this is actually rather interesting in my opinion, but Ice Beam into Giratina, so for some big damage right there. Allows Necrozma to come in and set up a quick Calm Mind, and I'm going to swap back into Incineroar to reset Kyurem's choice specs in case I need it. So Fake Out goes into Incineroar, that's fine. Stone Edge right there, so that could have actually hurt a lot. Thank goodness that missed. I think we would have lived that, but you know, you never want to take big damage. I'm going to go Iron Defense right now. And I'll just knock off the Giratina slot. So that'll pick up the Kyurem knockout, which is huge. Low Sweep into Incineroar is a cool move, that's fine. You can drop my speed all you want. Kyurem goes down, that's perfect. Garantina is in right now. What I'm going to do is I am going to Stored Power. Whoops, not myself. I'm going to Stored Power the Giratina. And I'm also going to knock off the Giratina. Shadow Force is fine. Maybe I shouldn't have doubled into it. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for another Iron Defense. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to Stored Power the Hitmontop and knock off the Giratina. Because Giratina is pretty much guaranteed to go down now. And Necrozma actually living that thing, thankfully, because of the Iron Defense. Hitmontop goes down. Knockoff picks up Giratina for free. Knocking off Giratina's Choice Band. Wow. I am gonna go for just a Stored Power here. I mean, we're probably gonna see like a Precipice Blades, and I'm gonna go for a U-turn. We do see the Precipice Blades and it misses Necrozma, so with that we're gonna win this one. But I think we had that over in the back anyways because we had the Kyurem, and we're up to 1166 on our rating. And we're gonna jump into one more today because I think we have enough time for it. Immediately with Lunala Xerneas. This is not a team I really wanted to see with this play against with this Kyurem Necrozma team. So I think what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have Tapu Fini, because having Tapu Fini bluffs the fact that we might have Haze. So if we go Tapu Fini Toxicroak with Necrozma and Kyurem, I think that's our best bet. I mean, something I expect to see from my opponent is just straight up Incineroar Xerneas here. I mean, we don't really have too many answers to that. We could also see the Lunala lead. Lunala stack attack to bluff a Trick Room potentially. He's got a lot of options here. So he's probably just thinking them through which one he wants to do the best. Like I said before, I don't think I like our matchup here. Like, I think what we have to do is immediately bluff the fact that we have Haze with Tapu Fini, and then potentially go for Poison Jabs to pick up the Xerneas before it gets the Geomancy off. Or if we can get Necrozma set up before Xerneas gets the Geomancy off, we should be okay as well because of Stored Power. But I think Xerneas should be able to get set up first here, which is unfortunate. Hopefully he makes his picks pretty soon. I don't want to keep you guys waiting. But 2-0 today so far with this Kyurem team. Will we be able to pick up the 3-0? Alright. This is getting annoying actually. Okay, here we go. Finally. Okay, we got Kartana and Lunala. I think I'm okay with this. I'm not great about it, but I'm okay with it. I think if I go for an Icy Wind, and I threaten to fake out onto Kartana here, so I feel like Kartana protects or switches out, but it could also be Assault Vest. So what I am going to do is I'm just going to fake out this Kartana. Lunala probably does something like Tailwind, maybe Trick Room, one of the two. It could also just Psyshock immediately into Toxicroak. I would be okay with that as well. I mean, we probably die from that, but it lets us get Necrozma in a good position. So he does switch it out into Tapu Koko. That's fine if you ask me. Defense on Lunala is fine. Lunala does indeed go Tailwind, and I do get an Icy Wind off. What I want to do here is I'm just going to continue go for another Icy Wind to negate the Tailwind. And honestly, I want to switch Toxicroak out, but I really can't afford to because nothing really wants to take that Psyshock. I think Necrozma is my best bet, so I am going to go into it to save Toxicroak for later. Electro Web from the Tapu Koko is fine by me. It's actually Life Orb Tapu Koko as well, and there is a Psyshock coming out, which is fine. Icy Wind into Lunala. Not a lot of damage. Into Koko, not a lot of damage. That's fine. I am going to go immediately for a Heal Pulse into Necrozma now. And I'm going to go for a Calm Mind as well. He's going to Volt Switch off Tapu Fini, which is fine. I could be in trouble here if he does just do that. And I think that one ends it. I should have went for Icy Wind again. Toxicroak comes back in, but I'm pretty sure it's over. Actually, I bring in Kyurem here, I think. I'm going to Ice Beam with Kyurem. And I'm honestly just going to... I'll Moonblast into Lunala. Because Ice Beam should pick up this... Should pick up this Kartana here. Kartana goes Leaf Blade. That'll pick up Tapu Fini. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Ice Beam. Focus Sash. That's okay. I have Toxicroak for the fake out. What I want to do though is I want to fake out Incineroar and Ice Beam that Kartana slot anyways. That's fine. I should have Ice Beamed in the Incineroar slot, but I don't think it matters in the long run. Because I mean, right now we're just going to see a Sacred Sword come off into Kyurem, and we probably die to that. We're going to need to crit a lot of things in order to win this game, and I don't think we have it. Because what I'm expecting to see here is a Sacred Sword into Kyurem, and then probably just either a Flare Blitz to finish off Kyurem, or a Flare Blitz into Toxicroak, one of the two, because I don't think Low Kick picks up this knockout. Sacred Sword, it does just pick up that Kyurem slot. Low Kick into Incineroar, doesn't pick up the knockout, and we're going to see a Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz right into Toxicroak actually live. I don't think it's matters too much at all. I think a Smart Strike will just pick us up right now. I'll Low Kick again, just for the sake of Low Kicking again. But with that, I'm pretty sure this battle is going to be over. I don't really know what's taking him so long. But we did go 2-1 in today's episode, guys. So that's really good. And I think I'm just going to forfeit here. I mean, we all know we've lost this one. Yeah, I'm gonna end this one here. End our misery. Thanks for watching this one, guys. See you next time.